I'm filming this intro now in February. Most of the footage that you will see I filmed a few months ago in December. It was my first video build, and I'll be honest, the camera work is terrible. If you're watching this now, this is being uploaded really as a request to a friend. He wanted to see it. I prefer to have, I would say, revisited it, but he wants it up. They want it now, so I'm going to do it. So please bear that in mind if you look at the rest of the video and you think the camera's all shaky, I've got the camera the wrong way. It was what it was at the time. This, well, it's on a tripod. I'm hoping it's not shaking. It ain't shaking about, it's me. So we'll go along. There'll be hopefully some decent footage like this, which I'm going to intersperse with this build. I'll refer back to the build I did in December, and hopefully when we get to the end of it, you'll see how I've done it. Okay, as always, start off with the gas bottle. In this instance, I've already removed the collar, taken out the valve, filled it full of water, expelled all the gas. It's ready to work on. A good visual inspection. Yeah, second-hand cylinders. If there was a dent, you'd want to position the dent at the back under the helmet. This is how I do mine. As there's nothing wrong with the cylinder, it's got an imprint of some name on the top. So I'm going to position that like that. So it runs round the back because the chimney will cut out a lot of the writing. Line across, so that is going to be the front of my cylinder. Usually start off with the centre line. What I've decided is going to be the front of the cylinder. You see the two holes? I also like that to be equidistant in between. So I'll start off, one line at the top, vertical. It's my centre line. I'll do a little cardboard cutout for the shape of an eye. You only need one. Not like Darth, he's only going to have one eye, but if you do one, and then you can turn it around, you got two. So start off, got my centre line. Position. I've got a seam here, so I usually position the eye about. Yeah, it's all eyeball, mark one eyeball. And I draw at about 20 centimetres, 20 millimetres away from the centre line. And one eye. Obviously if I turn it round then, another eye, two eyes. I've found over time, experience, to make the hatch to put the wood in, to make the mouth, just slightly away from the end of the eye. Like that. And likewise, on that side. There's a seam here, so I'll run along underneath of that seam. and I'll cut across possibly about there. Get the angle grinder out, slitting disc, cut a hatch in. I may or may not, depending on time, how I feel, cut the eyes out, or at least I will mark the eyes out with the grinder. And at the back, somewhere whereabouts the chimney is going to go, I'll just cut a small hole. When you take the gas out of these things, well, there's an additive to gas. The gas doesn't smell. There is an additive to gas, and that's called mercaptan, and that stinks. Absolutely stinks. It also absorbs itself into the walls on the inside of the tank. So even though you've taken the gas out, you filled it full of water, there's no gas in, it still smells. It smells for a considerable amount of time afterwards. I found the easiest way to get rid of that, got the hatch out, light a little fire inside. That certainly burns it off. And it burns all the paint off. You can't weld to paint. So the covering's got to come off. And you should see a couple of pictures of that now. As I said earlier, I'm upping this video for a friend. It does worry me that you'll look at this and you'll go, camera shit. Look at him shaking all over the place. Well, like I said, it is what it is. You have been warned. Stop here if you don't want to see poor photography. Okay, it's time for me to make the eyebrows. Okay, we've got the handle and it normally sits on top here. So I'm going to take that off. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut it in bits and stick it like that. I like that bit to stay on the inside. So that way. And that way. Okay, I'll just go and get my tool of choice, which is going to be the angle grinder. And I'm going to get that cut up. So, using the magnets out of microwave transformers, out of the magnetron, out of an old microwave, make very handy, handy handles. A little bit of positioning on the hinges. What I do find with these hinges, they can drop a little. You see, there's a little bit of movement in these hinges. So I tend to position it up, tack it on, and usually belt it with my hammer, belt it over a little bit so that I get a nice swing and it closes. Worry about the gaps, after all it's a wood burner, it needs some air gain in it. By the time I've finished off there's going to be plenty of air holes in it anyway. Let's peel back. Don't know if I did mention a little bit of bashing here, get them tacked on. Don't worry, it's metal, hit it with hammer, heat it up, fold it, bend it, fill it in. It's metal, make it do what you want.